What is up, you guys? We are back for another episode of Layers of Layers. I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. So let's get into it. So on this episode, we are going to discuss my weight loss journey. Before we get into it, I colored my hair, y'all. Did it myself, and I'm so excited because I usually suck at this, but it actually came out pretty good. So I do have a vlog coming up showing that, and just look out for it. It'll be coming out really soon, and I also will have some pieces of it on my TikTok. But anyways, let's get into this video, y'all. So I started out at a size 20 in the beginning of my weight loss, and now I'm a size 16. I never weighed myself. I didn't want to do that. I'm not really good at weighing myself and being motivated. I'm more of, if I see a difference, then that keeps pushing me to keep going. Because if I see I lost like 5 pounds, I'm like, okay, cool, I lost 5 pounds. No more work. But I didn't want to do that. I know myself. I know weighing myself wasn't the way for me to go. So I don't know what weight I started. I don't know what weight I've ended at. But I still have some way to go because my goal is to be a size 12. So let's start with how I gained the weight. When I was a kid, I was a chubby kid, but went to puberty, middle school, lost the weight, got very skinny. Just happened. And I was skinny all the way from then all the way to 2008. So 2009, had roommates. I used to cook all the time. One of my roommates would eat the food that I would cook. So I got frustrated with it, and you know, having roommates, that means money's tight. So me buying groceries is no use because roommate's gonna keep eating it. So what I would have to do is eat out, and I'll eat out for lunch and dinner. Breakfast, I'll eat like oatmeal or something, but I would eat a large Big Carl meal from Carl's Jr. It's for lunch and dinner. And I would do that every day. Got addicted to it even after I got my own place. And I would eat that I downsized to just eating it for dinner. So I'm just eating these burgers for dinner every night. Tried to start a weight loss journey. Didn't work out. So then I started another weight loss journey. And I did lose weight, but I started getting addicted to food again. I had a financial hardship, and for some reason, I felt like food was going to answer that. So, yeah. So then, when everything got better, I started my weight loss journey again. And at that time, I was very successful. But fast forward, my first close family member passing away. Like, usually you'll hear, like, in my family, you'll hear like someone that you never met passing away. So it's just like, it sucked, but at the end of the day, it didn't affect you that much because you didn't know the person, but you knew that they were blood, or, you know, it would hurt, but it wouldn't be one of those things where depression will hover over you. So when that loss happened in 2016, it was actually very traumatic. When that family member passed away, it was very hard for me. I would drink every day. I'll drink before I go to church. I'll drink before I go to work. I would drink. And with drinking is weight gain. And I realized I had a problem. So ever since then, I have not drunk. A lot of people be like, oh, just drink a little bit, but they don't know my story. So I was like, I have not drank since. Then I got up to a size 18. 2020 came, and 2020 was hard for everybody. But my father passed away. And he died alone. I wasn't able to see him. First time I ever heard my dad cry was on the phone. And it was very traumatic to hear that. And we're not really a family where we really know how to console. You know, my mom wasn't really a hugger or anything like that. So I really didn't know what to say, but I just kept telling him I'm gonna pray for him. He didn't want to talk on the phone because he felt he was being weak with me. You know how men are, they're stubborn. So we would just text, but the last text I was able to send him was, I love you. And then he died. So that was very traumatic for me. And I kept trying to pretend I was okay, but I wasn't. So I got up to a size 20. During my size 20, my legs were rubbing together. I was getting really bad friction in between my legs, and it got to the point where I started getting these scars, these deep scars, and they're still here, but I've been able to try to like get it to fade. So that's pretty good. My blood pressure was high. I had some other health issues that was very traumatic for me and very expensive. But I had to pretend I was okay, but I wasn't. You know, I took a picture of myself to make myself accountable. And that was July 2021. And I was like, I'm gonna start this weight loss journey. Whatever I have to do, I have to start it. I can't keep killing myself slowly. So after that, I went on YouTube. How do I lose weight? How do I lose 20 pounds tomorrow? Of course, there was nothing that came up for losing weight for tomorrow, but I tried to find some low impact exercises that I know I can stick to. I wanted to go to the gym, but I knew with my schedule, it would not work, especially with me driving 30 minutes to the gym, working out an hour, and driving 30 minutes back. I knew I wouldn't commit to that. So as I went to YouTube to try to look for some low impact workouts, that's when I found Grow with Joe. Started out with doing, I have my notes, y'all. Knock the weight off, burn 600 calories. So that's about a 45-minute workout. And I would do that 3 times a week. Went from 3 times a week to 4 times a week to 5 times a week to 6 times a week to every day of the week. So just doing at night to doing it in the morning and at night. I also dieted as well, but I'll get into the diet that I did. So I did that, and then I progressed to this year of doing her HIIT workout. So I'll do her HIIT workout, and then I also have this get rid of the bloat workout that she has as well. So I'll do the HIIT workout first, and then immediately after that, do the bloat one. And then I made up my own little thing, which is about a 20-minute long weight rep type thing. And I will just lift weights as well. So I'll start my workout now is basically consist of me lifting weights for 20 minutes and then doing her HIIT workout for Grow with Joe, and then also doing her get rid of the bloat. Let's get to the diet. I started out vegan. And then I went from being vegan to being vegetarian. I was vegetarian for a long time. And then after that, I became pescatarian. And that was really me eating like fish on the weekends, and then during the week really being vegetarian. That'd be my cheat meal, was eating like some grilled salmon or grilled salmon salad or whatever. And then I am where I'm at now, where occasionally I might eat some chicken on the weekends, and then during the week is whatever. But I'm going back to being vegetarian starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, Monday, June 20th, I'm going back to being not vegetarian, let's say pescatarian, because on the weekends I'm gonna have fish. I'm gonna go back to that because I realized when I started eating chicken, I started breaking out. So that explains all of my breakouts that I've been having. And also, I got addicted to energy drinks, and I had a caffeine overdose. That wasn't fun. That was terrible. I thought I was gonna die. But anyways, past all that, that's kind of like a brief kind of thing of what it is now. There's some areas I really want to work on. I know people have questions of how your body looks like now, because some people, they have saggy skin or whatever. So I don't have saggy skin on my stomach, but I do have a fupa. Yeah, I got that. I got a little one. And then also my breasts. My breasts are not as perky. They're a little bit, So those are kind of like the mishaps of it. But other than that, I love my transformation of my body right now. I'm not really gonna have like expectations that aren't realistic to me. I count calories as well, so that was me eating like chicken or whatever I wanted at the time. And I started eating chicken, I think last month, here and there. Maybe because I haven't ate chicken for so long, it just was not working. I don't really do dairy like that. I don't do milk. I do oat milk because real milk I'm lactose intolerant, so I'll just keep it there. So I had some backsliding when it came to my diet, but I did stick to working out, so I didn't gain anything, but I want to lose some more, so I don't want to keep my weight. I want to lose it. So I'm gonna go back to dieting. That's me going vegetarian starting tomorrow. Actually starting tonight for dinner. I wanted some soul food, so I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese, making some kale greens, and then some asparagus, and then a side of some like potatoes, like a couple of potatoes, and I'll put a picture up of it for you guys to see. I met with the trainer, but he was talking about $1,000 a month, and I was like, boy, do you not know about inflation? You must not know about inflation. They must have not told you. So I was like, you know what I've been doing has been working, so I'm just gonna try to look for more extensive workouts for me to do. I started doing Mr. and Mrs. Fitness, I believe that's their name. If it's not, I'll correct it somewhere over here. And I started doing some of their workouts, and then Chloe Ting's, I try to do some of hers, but I'm just not there yet. But I'm going to push myself to be there, because I think it's like abs in 2 weeks or something like that. So I'm gonna try her workout again and try to get rid of my fupa. But other than that, like, it felt really good yesterday. I went to an event and some girl passed by me because I was wearing like some cargo pants and I wore a crop top. And the crop top I was cool with, you know, but this is my first time having like my belly out, walking out in public or whatever like that. And the pants that I picked, they fit the day before. I promise you, they fit. They were like right under my belly button. That's where it fit. And it's not really necessarily a bad thing, but for the look, it was a bad thing. The day of, the pants kept falling. So I had to keep picking them up. Like, they actually fell to the point where my underwear was showing, and it almost went past my hips down. So I don't know what happened in a day, but I guess maybe I lost weight in my sleep or something. But I mean, I was farting a lot. I had a lot of gas the day before. Your mind. So maybe all that gas just kind of just, I don't know. But them pants was falling. Like, it was embarrassing because like the event I went to, it actually turned into a concert. And I was like, what? Because I didn't really like, I don't do my research too much about events. I just like to get out the house here and there. And I was just like, yeah, I was going. I was like, yeah. And then my pants went down. It was so embarrassing, but I don't think no one was paying attention to it because they were too focused on the person performing. I was like, cool, because like literally like that was like underneath my hips, y'all. So I don't know what happened, but I was crazy. I just had to, every time I would walk, I just lift up my pants like every 2 seconds. And I have belts here, but the belts I had wasn't for my weight loss. So they just like have a whole bunch of space, you know, where the buckle is at, even when I went to the last thing. So it just was not working out. It wasn't working out. Like, my cuteness was like, it was working when I was standing still. But if I moved a leg just like slightly, that pants will just, oh my God. So anyways, you guys, I'm talking too much. This is the end of Layers, my weight loss journey. Episode 2 of Layers. So I will see you guys next time. I have so much stuff in store for you guys that I've been filming, just haven't put up yet. So can't wait for you guys to see it. I love you guys. I hope I inspired someone to start their weight loss journey. And again, happy Father's Day to all those out there. I know this is going to air the day after Father's Day, but yeah. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all and have a great day. It different.